I have always been a huge admirer of the Polynesian and Hawaiian culture. I always thought it's so beautiful. I love everything about it. And I think that's mainly because I love Lilo and Stitch so much when I was little. So when I heard that Disney was going to have a Polynesian princess, I got very excited. So right now we are on our way to go see Moana in 3D, and I am very excited. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and I'm gonna see how it goes, or see how it is. Alright, so I'm home now and in my room, and I'm gonna talk about Moana for a little bit. I have always been such a huge appreciator and admirer for just the Polynesian and Hawaiian culture. I always have thought it's so beautiful and amazing, and I love it, and I wish I could be a part of it. I wish I was Polynesian, and now that makes me sound like a weeb, but with Polynesian culture instead of Japanese. Is that a thing? Can you be like that with other countries? I think this mainly stems from loving Lilo and Stitch when I was a little kid, because that was my shit. It still is my shit. I love Lilo and Stitch, and of course that takes place on Hawaii, and I absolutely adore it, and I adore the hula dancing, and I adore all the food, and just I find it so beautiful, and I always wish I can learn more about it. I really want to. So the fact that Disney made not only another movie, but a Disney princess about a Polynesian girl in Polynesian culture, just, I love it. I love it so much, and that makes me so happy, because that's not a culture that you get to see represented in media enough, and I love it, and I think it's so beautiful, and I'm so happy. It makes me so happy. And the movie, it was so beautiful, like the scenery and the oceans and the sky and the animation. It was beautiful. I loved it. I made a point saying I want to see it in 3D, and I'm so happy I did, because it's so beautiful. I mean, seeing it in 3D I guess didn't make much of a difference for Moana, but it was so beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. I'm avoiding talking about the movie itself as much because I don't want to give any spoilers from it, but it's just, oh, I love it so much. It's such a good movie. I'm not saying it's the best Disney movie of all time, but it definitely is a very good one. It was a very good movie, and I'm so happy that that culture got to be represented again. And God, if I could, I really wish, especially at times like when I see beautiful cultures like with Chinese culture or Polynesian culture or any other culture basically, it makes me really wish that America had more of its own culture, you know? Or like America or England, where my family's from. I don't have any culture really to be like, oh, this is something my family does. Like oh, this isn't like a food that comes from my culture, or this isn't like cultural wear or music or anything. It's just America, and it's kind of plain and bland, and it makes me sad because I don't have a culture I get to experience and just incorporate in things and represent. And American culture just doesn't exist very much. Not in the same way that these kind of cultures exist. And that makes me sad, but because there's not really anything I can do about it. But I love learning about other cultures because of that. Because I still enjoy it in a way. It's not my culture, but I still appreciate it. And I love how Moana, I got to do that again and got to experience more of the Polynesian culture. Because, again, I think it's amazing.